being harassed by mermaids? How dreadful. Please hold. Neverland 911, how can I help you? Trapped in Skull Cave? And the tide is coming in. Oh my. Please hold. Neverland 911. Hey, Thumbelina, how you doing, girl? He did? You need a dump.
This famous quote by John F. Kennedy tells you to lend a helping hand, instead of keeping your hand locked away in the solitude of a glove. Do you remember when John O'Sullivan used Manifest Destiny, where we would own all the land from sea to sea, back in 1845? Well, of course you don't remember, but you have heard of it, I'm sure. We worked really hard to own all the land from the beautiful Atlantic to the powerful Pacific. So Jordan, what do you do for a living?
I'm actually a film producer for a company called Keep It Moving Productions. I'm also I'm running an umbrella for a few bars. I'm an actor as well. But my main thing is I have about 5 different projects coming out. The first project that we are releasing is called it's a major motion picture. God willing, it'll come out maybe the end of this year. It's an independent film and we should start going to production. We're very, very excited.
And how long have you been doing what you're doing?
Question of a lifetime. I've been doing it for a very long time. You know, people say all the time about overnight successes and stuff. There's no such thing in this business as an overnight success. Once you stand here in your ass. You know, in this business there's no overnight successes. You have to push and push and push and push and push as hard as you can until finally something breaks. You know, finally something happens and like honestly, something gets you out there. Very good. Something gets you out there, and most people get really, really nervous in this business because they try to reaffirm everything they're doing. They try to just keep fine tuning. What they don't realize is they just have to what? Get something out.
Just have to
What's your name?
get out there. Amy Short.
Amy Short. Take it from Amy Short and Sheena.
What's your favorite production that you've ever done?
Well, this one I'm doing right now, and the reason being is because it's I started from the ground up with my partner Clay Walker for Keep It Moving Productions, which is our production company, and I started it from the ground up, and I brought it to me and Clay have brought it to what it is now, and you know, to have that, and to make that realization, and to make it actually be happening, it's pretty amazing. So I'm very blessed, very excited to have it. That's it.
Have you met any famous people along your way?
Yes, I met a lot of famous people. One of my favorite famous people, I guess you could say, is Justin Long. I don't know if you know who Justin Long is. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's one of the nicest guys that you could ever have the pleasure of working with. I didn't get to work with him long, but he's amazing. He's awesome. And I have met a lot of famous friends that I've met along the way. But the 2 people are definitely Justin Long and definitely another woman named Meredith Scotland, who is probably one of the finest actors that I have ever had the pleasure of working with. I never really worked with her on our production. I've practiced with her. Hopefully I'll be able to work with you on production sometime. You know, Meredith, if you see this, that's for you.
What's your success story? How did you break it? What got you?
Persistence. You know, really being persistent. You just have to go after it. If you want something, you go after it. No matter what obstacles in your way, no matter what life throws at you, you go after it. Because if you don't, you know, you never know. And my key to my success is being persistent, because at that time maybe I wasn't, you know, in the best shape, or maybe I wasn't at the best time in my life or whatever, but I still every day went after it, you know, and that, you have to do that. You have to go after it, you know. I wish I started, you know, younger, as 2 years old, you know, as most people do when they get molded and they get put into this business, but I didn't. You know, I started at about like 10, about age 10, and I went into performing and things like that.
All right, so take it from Jordan, and maybe you can end up like him someday.
Thank you.
Show idea called
Time at the mall, she's wearing a ruffled skirt. fabulous colored halter top done in silk, matching coach handbag, cute silver metallic sandals. She loves this outfit because she loves to wear it when she loves shopping. A ninth grader who's involved in the literary fair where she placed first place. Ready for a long day at the mall, she's contestant number 1.
In the spotlight is contestant number 50. She's Amy Short. Amy's 11 years old and the theme of her outfit is I'm from the country and I like it that way. Wearing a Western ensemble, she sports a red vest, just wearing denim pants, brown cowboy boots, added some fun with her red cowgirl hat and a silver belt. She loves this outfit because it makes her feel like a real cowgirl. A 6th grader who's on the yearbook staff and Girl Scouts.
Hello, I'm Amanda and Amy Short, reporting for the Amanda and Amy Short Show under the umbrella of the Dawn Reese Show. We're here with Alexia, and she's an up-and-coming actress, model, dancer, and singer. So we'll ask her a few questions and get to know her. So what's your title for Dawn Reese?
Miss Preteen Tropical Beauty of Florida.
Very cool. If you have, what training, if any, have you had for acting, modeling, singing, dancing, whichever, all of them?
Well, I've kind of learned from myself and my mom helping me out. I've been in a couple recitals for my dancing, and I just kind of like watch the movies and try to do my best at acting and all.
Right, and that's how you get discovered. And you just keep working at it, and you'll get your way.
Yeah.
When did you start?
Well, when I was about 6, I never did it before, and I went up to my mom, and because I seen the John Robert Powers ad for Disney and Nickelodeon, and she says, well, you're not going to do it. So she went and bought me this pretty dress, got my hair done and all that, and she says, you're just going to be shy. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. So she took me up there, and I was like all shy, and I went into the audition and memorized the script, and she was like, that's not my child in there, because I was different in the camera. And then after that, I just started pushing myself to do what I am doing now.
Very cool.
I used to be so jealous of my big sister and all the stores that she had to choose from. But not anymore, because Justice has the best clothes. Hip, young, fresh, and just for me. Wait till my big sister sees my new clothes.
This outstanding competitor loves dancing and acting. In fact, she looks forward to a career in the performing arts. How about a round of applause for 110? Let's meet 111, Jade Stansel.
Step, pivot, step, and jump. Swish, swish, jazz hands. You guessed it, I want to be a dancer on Broadway. I'm a 13-year-old girl from Deltona, Florida, whose interests are in acting, modeling, volunteering, and reporting for the Amanda and Amy Short Show. I also love to practice cool dance steps and put my own twist to them. So don't forget, the girl who will be dancing into your hearts in the near future. I am Amanda Short. Thank you.
Hi, it's Amanda, Miss Preteen Florida, and
Amy Short, Miss Junior Preteen Florida Tropics.
and we're reporting for the Amanda and Amy Short Show under the umbrella of the Dawn Reese Show. We're here with Julian from Julian and the Heartthrob Heroes and Alexia, and she's our new, she's one of Dawn's new reporters, and she's going to interview Julian and ask a few questions as a starter. Okay, so first question, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it my whole life. My family's very musically inclined. My dad plays the drums, piano, and guitar. My uncle and him actually had a band in high school, so yeah, it was a blast. But yeah, I've been playing music for about 10 years now. So.
Do you like it? I mean, like, what's your feel when you're performing on stage? How do you feel? Are you excited? Are you nervous? And how about before?
I never get nervous. I'm always excited, ready to go out on stage. I actually always want to go out on stage, and it's like there's never a day that I don't want to. It's always a blast.
Yeah, that's how I feel about pageants. Now we're going to pass the microphone over to Amy, Little Miss Tired, and it's late, so she's not that awake. But we're going to pass the microphone over to Amy, and she's going to ask Julian some questions too.
So what's next for you?
We're hopefully doing a tour August, and we haven't picked a date yet. We haven't released anything yet, but we're hopefully starting a tour in August, so it's going to be a blast. And come out. We'll release our show dates very soon on MySpace and Facebook, so keep checking it.
How can we get connected with you?
My MySpace and Facebook. It's the two biggest things in the world right now, surprisingly. But yeah, my MySpace is myspace.com/Heartthrob Heroes, and my Facebook is Julian Picot, my name.
Did you enjoy watching the NAMS show?
It was awesome. It was a blast, and I had a great time. A lot of my good friends here I haven't seen in a while are here, so yeah.
Could you tell the winners right from the start?
Oh, that's a good question because they were all very, very pretty, so I don't think I could.
Well, I'm going to pass it back over to Amanda.
Okay, now Alexia is going to take a turn in the interviewer's seat. So Alexia and I are going to switch. And go on ahead.
What advice would you give me for me being a singer?
I would say stick to it. If you have the passion, keep it going, and it's a great experience. It's something I've loved to do. So.
When I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if we was one of those rowdy boys. Stood there with my neighbor called Peter in a flat skirt passer. He told me he built a town.
Happy and all.
I'm always happy. I'm always a happy guy. I'm never stressed out. Never angry at anybody. So yeah, I've never been upset. Never been stressed out or anything. I'm always having a blast.
All right, I'm going to pass the mic back to Amanda. Here you go.
All right, so that was our interview with Julian. So stay tuned for some other segments of other interviews with people, and we're reporting here at National American Miss. Thanks.